You know, I find it kind of funny that the oh so tolerant left finds essentially the expression of the truth to be violent to them, because if you are truthful and if you are real, oftentimes it'll come, result in violence from them. So I guess from that point of view, words are violence. Because if you don't agree with me, you're a Nazi, and I need to punch you. The funny part is that most of these people, most of them are like wimpy, fat, no chin, wimps. Really, they're just subhuman, dysgenic. But and ultimately, it kind of does go back to a feminine quality or a feminine nature. The concept of duality, it more or less explains a lot of things. I mean, sexual dimorphism. There's a yin and a yang, and I would say the feminine energy, the feminine mindset, doesn't really like dealing in reality. It loves emotions, though. So really, what we're dealing with, individuals that have a more negative, dark, feminine energy, or mindset, really. So when you call a so-called trans woman a man, it's violence to some people because they jump to the conclusion that, oh, well, you want to start beating the shit out of, trans people. I mean, but anyway, we're expressing the truth here, A man is a man, a woman is a woman. Matt Walsh can probably talk to you about that one. I still haven't seen the documentary yet, not in full. And oftentimes these people, they can't handle criticism. It's the same type of mindset, because I can't look at myself and say, hey, I need to change. I need to step up my game. Men typically take that type of point of view. Or if a man is failing, typically he'll look at himself and say, you know what, I am a screw up, but I'm okay with it. Or at least he thinks he's okay with it. Females won't say they're screw. They'll say, I'm an exceptional, wonderful, brilliant being, and there's nothing wrong with me. Meanwhile, she's been run through. She's on all sorts of SSRIs. She's horrible to everyone she's around. But you're the problem. Not her. I digress. And it's also a demonstration of just poor character. Yeah, I mean, you really do. You have to be humble, and if you're missing that humility, there's gonna be a lot of steps in life and lots of I guess milestones you're gonna miss because you can't just look at yourself in the mirror. And I also find it interesting that any kind of criticism, whether it's some retarded woke film that's come out and people are saying it's objectively bad, and it may not even be just the leftist messaging. It's just the film just doesn't stand up to scrutiny, probably because of the retarded Marxist garbage they put in there. But it's harassment. No. You just made a mid film. And it is kind of funny that they threaten violence a lot of the time when they kind of are like the least capable of enacting it. They don't own a lot of firearms, and most leftists are literally mentally ill. Kind of like how most women are. And the incidents with the past incident with Andy Ngo, the gay journalist who's I guess he's just I'm not sure if he's conservative exactly, but he pretty much exposed them because he was just out there chronicling what Antifa was up to and other, leftist groups at BLM, and they would attack him simply for just exposing what they do. Run around, cause problems, and destroy things. And the recent attack on Brett Kavanaugh, due to the leaked, now confirmed, overturning of Roe v. Wade. Yes. For all the babies that aren't going to be aborted now, because at least, on a federal level, It's no longer a right, which really it shouldn't have been. I mean, I'm a religious person, but I mean, it's kind of nuts when you think of it just on its own. I mean, you look at your parents and they could have literally deleted you whenever they wanted to. I've come to a point where I feel like I mean, in a previous video, I talked about how balkanization is inevitable, and I really do feel like it really isn't worth sharing a country with these people. It really isn't. Like, if states that are like-minded or more conservative, right-wing, would just secede, it'd be great. And the funny part is that a lot of these creatures, these cretins, would hate it because they know that, I mean, the right keeps them safe and provides all the stuff that they need. If only major metropolitan areas were hit with a storm of meteors, just like Sodom and Gomorrah. If only. God, I'm waiting on you to do it. I've been me, over and out.